Ladies, I have decided to be a bloody Jezebel today because I realize you guys are having a little bit too much fun in your 20s. You think your 20s are cool, you get to do whatever you want, you drink how much you want, you smoke how much you want, and you have all kinds of intimate interactions with strange kind of people that you cannot even remember their names at the end of the night. So let me mess up your 30s for you. Welcome to 30s, kicking 40 in the butt. Like I said, your 20s is all fun and games, but when you get into your 30s, first of all, you start feeling like a matured woman. You think you're smarter, you have set all your boundaries and everything, and boom, everything changes. This is the period where you start wishing you were a man because somehow they have it easier. They don't go through everything we go through. So let's break it down, because in your early 30s, you still feel like a young girl, but after 35, things start to hit the rock, okay? To make it sweet, let's start with your cycle. You see, it gets to hold a meeting whenever it chooses without even inviting you to it. And mind you, it is creative at this point. It could come heavy, it could come lighter, it could come whenever you least expect. And if you think you're done with stains randomly, wait till you get to your 35s. And let's not talk about that stabbing pain that keeps going through your anus and you can't even explain it, and you keep going oops in public. And then you know how you used to have that feeling in your legs that it's pulling you? Oh, now it's worse. Now you feel like there's a truck that tied a rope to your leg and keeps snatching it off from you. And remember, this is random. You remember the days when you only had pain when your period showed up? Honey. Now you start having pains from the day you click ovulation to all through your fertile period and all the way to the end. And the best part of it, to just top it up, the migraines you're going to have, oh, Jesus Christ can send you straight to the devil, because Lord have mercy, it's going to be pounding in the eye, then it's going to be pounding on the forehead, then your whole chin, your whole jaw, everything just scattered and scrambled. Yeah, that's what 30s feels like. You think you're enjoying yourself right now. Wait till you hit your 30s, baby. And just when you feel very comfortable with yourself because you're achieving your dreams and things are moving smoothly for you, boom! You just feel your shoulder freezes and you're like, what is going on there? And then you find out it's called a frozen shoulder. For some strange reason, nobody ever taught us all these things in our younger days. And now we have to suffer through the stress of, I had it for a whole year. I was like this. I couldn't wash my back, couldn't wash my hair. It was a struggle. I couldn't even pack my hair for the love of God. And when that goes away, you think, oh my God, finally I can breathe. And honey, before it actually goes away, you're going to go through a very severe depression where you question every choice you have made in your life because the pain is so severe. You feel like everything is going wrong. Oh, you think you're safe right now? Oh, wait. Your body has another trick for you. You're going to go through a series of shocks where your nerves are just acting completely crazy. And again, you were not invited or given the memo to this particular party. You would wake up in sweats. You are going to go from cold to hot, and you would at one point think you're in menopause, but honey, no, this is just the pregame, the party before the real party. And honey, then comes one very massive, crazy, interesting, painful pain that goes from your butt cheeks all the way to the bottom of your feet. And you wonder, what is this one now? Honey, it's called sciatica, a word that I couldn't pronounce or spell till recently. Yeah, that one. That one is literally your nerves just playing tricks on you, because after all, you are in your 30s, your prime, your beautiful age where you're supposed to be relaxing, but honey, no. It has tricks. And also, let's not forget about all the knee pains, the joint pains, everything is sore. You used to be able to go out and have fun with your friends, but right now you can't even get yourself to get out of bed because you have one pain or the other. And mind you, you might go to sleep comfortable and feeling all good and rejuvenated, and then you might wake up with your neck like this. You can't move and your shoulders are like this for days at a time. That's your 30s for you, darling. Now you think, oh my God, it can't be that bad. It is life. We're not supposed to die. But then you go through the phase where you completely forget what you're doing in a specific room. You enter there going to do something, and then your memory plays tricks on you because you can't even remember what you got in there to do. And honey, the best part, you know how men complain in your 20s that, oh my God, you're so dramatic. Oh my God, da. Honey, your 30s is way worse because your mood fluctuates like crazy. One day you're happy, nothing is wrong. The next day you're moody. The next moment you're depressed. The next moment you don't even know what you're feeling. Okay, so guys, you gonna feel it this period, okay? Let's not even speak about the random silver beauties that just appear in very inappropriate places. I am lucky not to have any down there yet, but I do have two strands of very beautiful. We used to call them gray hairs, but they are actually silver and very strong. Remember, do not pull them out. Let them grow. See, listen, if you've managed to survive life all through your 20s and you're in your 30s right now, you should be grateful to God. You should never allow anyone make you feel like you're not special anymore because you're older. So those gray hairs is a sign that you're maturing, is a sign of intelligence, and is a sign of pure beauty, okay? Oh, yes. Let's even speak about your skin. Your skin is going to go from one day looking perfectly perfect to the next day you start seeing, these lines, which obviously some of them are expression lines and all, but they show up more often later on. You start getting skin tags and random rash that you don't even know how to explain. But this is life. And let me not even forget the best part of it. You see how you admire yourself young, slim, slender, and gorgeous in your 20s? In your 30s, you cannot control how your weight is distributed. You might wake up one day slim, the next second you have fat on your back, on your arms, in your thigh, rubbing like crazy. You just never know where that fat is going to go. And sometimes, no matter if you stop eating, it's still going to be there. So, see, I tell you ladies all of these things because you need to be very mindful of what you do in your 20s. It feels like an easy life. You have so much strength. You're going out these days. You can't. Socializing becomes very difficult in your 30s because people annoy you. Because at this point, like I said, you have learned yourself. You're wise and you cannot stand idiots, okay? Because they seem to be everywhere. You can sense bad behavior or bad attitude from a mile away. So at this point, you just rather stay in the house and respect your age. But like I say, you must be careful what you do in your 20s, okay? Everything you do in your 20s that you feel, oh, you got to pass, it's going to catch up with you in your 30s. You want to mess around and useless your body in your 20s, you're going to feel it later on, okay? All the effects are there. People ask me, why do you glow all the time? It is because I take care of my heart, I take care of my body, and I take care of my spirit. So nothing can mess with this. If you like, go and buy the most expensive creams. If your insides are dark, it's going to show on your face, honey, okay? So, like a Jezebel that I said I was going to be, I have told you what to expect in your 30s. If you like, take it seriously. If you like, mess around, you're going to find out the hard way, okay? Be mindful what you eat, what you drink, what you consume, the people you spend your time with in your 20s. And especially, your 20s, you feel like you're young, capable, and with the heart of a lion, and you want to be in every single toxic relationship possible. Honey, all your autoimmune problems that you did not know you had, you thought you were perfect individual, will pop out in your 30s because you spent too much time destroying yourself in your 20s. Like I said, this is a very lovely age. We are aging gracefully. Remember, I'm going to be 40 this year, and I heard that in your 40s is another shebang bang. Now, at this point, I'm trying to appreciate the body God has given me because I don't know what's going to happen later. And the truth is, I don't even care because people are going to say whatever they want to say regardless. And one funny thing I heard? Apparently, when you're older, for those of you who have the lips down there, did you know that thing actually falls off and disappears? Did you know that? Did you know that if you're not active, later on in life, your vajayjay actually closes up? Did you know that? Oh my God. Woo! I think my mission is done right now. Go enjoy yourselves, guys. Mwah!